All right, so we got another episode of the Front Row Show. This is actually the first show that we did via Zoom. All right, everything else has been live. So thank you. Welcome to my guest. We have Brittany Duffy. I used to know her as Brittany Clark. So we were actually high school classmates and track teammates. So
And cross country.
and cross country. So we've known each other since way back in the day. We're old now. So was that 05 we finished school?
Yep, it's been what 20 years almost.
Yeah, we getting old. We getting old.
Woo.
So we have Brittany Duffy, the owner of Your Sole Boot-tique. I actually checked out her page, the website, the IG. She has a lot of nice stuff. I've had others that looked at it and they like what they saw. So I'm a vouch for her. That's why she's here now. She's trying to put out the word. She may have the word out in Kentucky and Tennessee, and family and friends on the internet may know. And what we're trying to do is push out the word. Another Black-owned business out there. She has a lot of great stuff to offer. Y'all can go out and buy Balenciaga and Gucci and Prada. Why not buy from your own? All right. So Brittany, if you can give us a quick background about who you are, where you're from, where you went to school, and how active you were in your community.
Okay, perfect. So good question. I'm Brittany. Of course, me and you graduated school together. And just like you, I was a military brat. So I don't have a hometown, so to say. I was moving around every 2 years. So I stayed very, very busy, but I ended up in school in Kentucky, which is the same school my dad graduated, played football, and ran track for at Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky, yeah. And what's it's like the Hilltoppers or something like that?
Yep, we're the Hilltoppers.
Good basketball team, college basketball team.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a couple of people that went to the league, so they did pretty good, especially while I was there.
Okay, all right. So from Kentucky, and then you're staying in Kentucky or Tennessee right now?
I live in Nashville, Tennessee. So after I graduated, the jobs were here, the money was here, so this is where I ended up landing, and my parents lived here, so we're all here. Back with mom and dad, the same city, all that good stuff.
I heard Nashville's a pretty nice town. Like I had a lot of people tell me you should check it out. I've never been though, but I do plan on going there one day and checking it out.
Oh yeah, it's flourishing now, especially the Black community is growing, getting tighter. So many more Black businesses popping up and so many things to do, places to eat. So it's starting to flourish a lot more from the time that I've moved here.
Okay. And another thing, Brittany, you're actually my first female, and we're working on having a lineup of more and more females coming on. We definitely need female perspective, Black female perspective. So thank you. Right. Another first for the Front Row Show. So following high school, you went to college, Western Kentucky. What path did you take after that?
I majored in public health education, and that was the field I ended up going into. I worked in public health for about 5 years, and then I ended up staying in healthcare, but working the back end in HR and recruiting. So I've been doing that for about 10 years now, and the jobs have been very good. The money's good here in Nashville, but they're not very consistent. So I'm like, it's time for me to figure out what I want to do, right. Be able to clock in and clock out when I want to. So that's the path I kind of took.
Okay. So you're the owner, right? It's just you.
I am a sole proprietor. So it's just me. Of course, my husband helps me tremendously. And he's like, I don't get paid for this, but yeah. He does everything for
me. And
I'm
sure he knows a lot because I've seen his sites. He worked with music, so I'm sure he know how to get the word out and advertise and push. So that was probably a great help for you in right. Word of mouth. Yes. Just knowing how to, a lot of it is pushing out on social media. Yeah. And what I noticed with a lot of business owners, it's easier to get stuff out because of social media. However, since it's so easy, you have more competition. Like if you think about the music industry, everybody could just go on SoundCloud and push stuff out, put it up on Instagram, YouTube, things like that.
Right.
But you have more and more people doing it. Back in the day, like you really had to drive to New York City and get them a
right. seat. Sell them out the trunk of your car.
Right. So it's a brand new world. It's easier, but more competition. So that's good stuff. What made you decide? It was just basically you said the economy and job, and you decided to branch off. Okay.
The jobs here are very good, but like I said, they're not really consistent. It's pretty much like every 2 years, I'm moving into something different. I'm
Right,
trying to get more money. And now, of course, us millennials, we want to make more money. If
right,
somebody's going to offer me $5 more, I'm going to leave and I'm going to make some more money.
right, right.
So I just kind of moved around in positions for a while in HR. And when COVID hit, I actually lost my job, which was last year in July. It's almost a year. But prior to that, I've been thinking, like, what can I do for myself? I am, tired of people making the decisions about my fate and how my life is going to work, if I'm going to get fired or if I'm, have to work a 10-hour shift rather than an
Right.
8-hour shift, or if they want me to work a weekend. I wanted to be able to dictate that. So in January 2020, I started brainstorming and I kept talking to my husband, like, hey, I don't think I'm good at anything. And he's like, there's something you good at. We just got to figure it out. And that's one thing I was like, oh my God, what am I good at? So I had to really push to figure out, like, what am I great at? I've done Mary Kay, Avon, all the pyramid schemes, sold amazing amount of merchandise for those companies, but why not do it for myself? So
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
like, customer service is something that I'm good at. I love shoes. I know you love shoes too. I've seen your
Yeah,
picture of your
definitely,
closet.
definitely.
But I love heels, I love sandals, and I just kind of put those two thoughts together. I was like, I can just sell shoes. So basically, how I started was I was putting $200 in the inventory every time I got a paycheck.
Okay, okay,
So I didn't get fired from my job with COVID until July. But
okay.
in January, I started stacking the money up, buying inventory, building my logo, which my husband did, trying to just get everything on the back end done, get my EIN, my business license, and just kind of working and stacking so I can have a starting point. So for me, I was like, I'm going to start with 5 shoes. It's easy, but I'm going to make them cute. I'm going to make them sell out. So I really did that with maybe 1,000 something dollars because I lost my job at first rent. I had to be paid. So I was just taking, at least $200 from each check that I could. So that's pretty much how I started it. And then my boss told me in June, he was like, you got one more month. We're going to let you work up until July 1st, but we're not going to be able to bring you back because of COVID. The kids aren't even coming back to school, which is what I was doing. I was working in school system. And I was like, okay, thank you for letting me know. So my husband was like, okay, we got to put a date on it. We got to put a
Okay.
date on this business. So I put a deadline on it and I was shaking. I was like, oh my gosh. Um, I got my website together. I was like posting it on Facebook. I was like, I got a surprise coming in the next couple of days. And I started making my website, doing a countdown. And everybody's like, what's this countdown? What's it going to be?
Right, right.
And that's pretty much how I did it. It was my birthday gift to myself. I launched my business around the 15th of June, and my birthday was the 23rd. So,
Okay, okay.
yeah, from there, it's been pretty good.
So can you tell our viewers what For Your Soul Boutique is, so they know, and what separates your business from any other shoe business?
Okay, good question. So, For Your Soul Boutique is a website that specializes in all types of shoes. I called it a boutique just because I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. Um, but I'm dropping fresh styles for every season. That's my logo, that's my mission. But one thing that sets me apart is my shoes are affordable. My shipping is very, very fast. My customers usually get their product within 2 days of ordering. And
Okay.
that's one thing that I pride myself on. I
Right.
am very quick to respond. I literally work with my phone and my laptop all day. So if there's any inquiries from my Instagram page or my Facebook or my website, I can just respond to them. It's not that hard to pull up my inventory or any recent orders from my phone. It's all mobile and it makes it so easy these days to just respond, give people feedback, interact with customers on social media, try to make it fun. So it's what
Okay.
sets me apart from everybody else.
Okay. So, is it going well so far for you? How's it going? And
Yes.
honestly, it's going any type of business you start is going to start off slow, but it's going to get there, and you just got to keep at it. But how do you feel
Yes.
about it so far?
I am excited about my business. Of course, there's weeks where I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. It's too much. It's requiring too much time. I'm not making no money. Anything that I make is going back into the back end or the administrative side. But I'm excited about it. So when I first started, I made like $1,000 in my first week. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting money.
Right, right. That's
But
good.
as I went on, I didn't realize I need ink, I need labels, I need boxes, I need flyers, I need to attend pop-up events, I gotta pay for my website, I gotta pay for sponsor ads on Instagram. And I was like, oh gosh, this is not spending money.
Right, right, right.
So that's one thing that I had to learn is I was never a person that was financially responsible before, but this taught me very, very quick because
Right.
I had to get those business taxes in every month. I was like, I don't want to be shut down. I don't want my website to be closed because that's embarrassing if somebody goes to your website and can't order because you didn't pay.
Right.
So Clubhouse is pretty much a new app. I'm pretty sure you heard of it, but I got into a lot of different groups and conversations just trying to figure out how I can better manage my finances. So that was the biggest struggle for me.
Okay.
And it started hitting around Christmas time because Christmas time, I was like, I want to use my money to buy my family gifts.
Right.
So I was low on stock. Stuff wasn't coming in fast enough. I wasn't making sales because people are buying different things, spending time with their family. So I had to learn the hard way to get my money back right
Okay.
and make sure I'm handling the business aspect before I start spending and having fun with the money.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was the biggest lesson that I learned and the hardest part because when I didn't see that money coming in and I had to keep buying stuff from my store, but the sales were low, it was very frustrating. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this no more.
So do you plan to keep it online or do you want to expand and have like an in-store, like as far as your future vision of For Your Soul Boutique?
Okay, wonderful, wonderful that you asked me that. So I feel like storefronts can be successful, but right now e-commerce is banging.
Right,
Everybody
like
wants
Amazon,
to,
like, yeah, you got people just,
right.
I'm not going,
You can
mm-hmm,
get everything by the click of your finger. Just get on your phone and do that. But my vision for this business is to go mobile. And that's where I can travel to different events, whether it be a Juneteenth event in Atlanta or Alabama. I want to have a automobile, a big truck or a van where I have it set up in the inside, real cute. Women can walk on, try the shoes on, buy it, have accessories in there, and then I can leave. And it'll be fun to just travel and be able to attend events and just kind of be mobile.
right,
And right now, pop-ups are huge.
yeah,
So,
they
for
are, they are.
example, have you heard of Slutty Vegan
No, I
in
haven't.
Atlanta? It's this huge vegan restaurant. They did a pop-up here in Nashville and it sold out just because their brand is so fantastic.
Okay,
So I kind of want that to be my vision. Like everybody knows the hottest shoes are on the way. That Brittany's coming to the city, and she's gonna be at this destination at this time, and we can do it like that.
okay, okay. No, that's good stuff. So you sell sandals, shoes, is any other accessories or just more footwear right now?
Yes. So I changed the accessories during the season. So, for example, this winter I had scarves, I had beanies, and everybody loved them because they had
Okay,
fur on the inside. I had pink, red, all kinds of colors. So this season I'll be adding bracelets, necklaces, anklets. Of course, everybody's gonna have their feet out, toe rings. So it's gonna change each season.
okay, okay. Are you having a like a client just strictly in your area? I know, but it's online. Are you getting more throughout the US or
Yes, a lot of places that I'm hitting now are more Texas and California, and we have classmates in those areas that are doing
right?
huge things out there. So they've been wearing my stuff, posting my
So
stuff,
some of
and
our classmates have bought from. Okay, cool. Oh, that's good
yeah.
stuff. That's good stuff.
So
That's
I've been connecting with some of those young ladies,
okay.
and they've
Okay.
been just wearing my shoes, wearing my beanies that I used to have out, and so Texas and California are the most, but it's mainly Kentucky and Tennessee that I'm in.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, so for the viewers out there, make sure y'all check out her Instagram. Can you tell us your Instagram?
My Instagram is at Shop for Your Soul, and soul is spelled SOLE, like the bottom of your foot. So Shop for Your Soul on Instagram.
And then your web page.
And the webpage is www.shopforyoursoul.com. So the same as the Instagram with the .com.
Okay. And as far as your future business, do you plan to have employees or just you?
I'm already thinking now for my first employee, it's going to be a virtual assistant, which is kind of something new that's been going on. Is somebody that can work on your back end as far as like the accounting, inventory, working on any type of shipping and customer service. So those are paid like 1099. So I think I want
Okay.
to start there first, but right now it's kind of a family thing.
No, that's cool. When you said you started, but July and
January
January.
of
January.
2020. Well, the vision came into fruition January 2020, and I started June right before my birthday.
Got you. Yeah, so I do remember you posting on Facebook and you were getting a lot of attention. And I was like, okay, so people are buying from there. Of course, I didn't really look too deep into it because it wasn't for
Girl
me.
shoes.
But like I said, I got word, that I like her site and whatnot. So no, definitely yeah, I think it's gonna keep growing. We're gonna get the word out there. From what I saw, you got some nice stuff. So you design everything too.
I don't design everything. What I do is I work directly with vendors
Okay.
and we'll decide like how many shoes I need, when I need it sent out. I can pick different styles and different seasons. I haven't went into design. I don't think that's anything that I am excited about just
Right.
yet.
Right.
But I do like working with my vendors, going to shop for different looks, and it's fun for me because it's just like I'm in the mall walking around shopping, but it's for other people.
So
It's like a personal shopper.
would you consider it like everyday wear or formal?
Yeah, so I have everyday wear as well as nightlife looks. So if you want to go to dinner or the club, I have cute heels for those occasions.
Okay. And then the price range, you said affordable. So,
Yes,
someone want to step out
nothing.
like, hey man, hey, look, it's my birthday weekend. I'm about to turn 35. I'm getting married. Let's go to Miami. Then they're like, oh, okay. Let me go find something nice instead of going. I mean, it's an affordable range. So you get nice stuff, quality stuff
Right,
at a decent price range. Okay.
right. And you get it within 2 to 3 days
Oh
of
yeah, you
order.
can't beat that because a lot of people shop last minute and they're like,
Right,
oh, I need this, I need that, and then you can't wait 2, 3 weeks. Then you're
right.
missing out.
Definitely.
Right.
I
Okay.
just made a post on Facebook and I was like, how fast can I get a Fashion Nova outfit? And everybody's like, it's been taking a week or two. I'm like, dang, I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to do it. But
Right.
that's one thing that I pride myself on is getting your
Okay.
items out pretty quickly. And if I'm on a vacation or something, I usually post it on my website and say, shipping may take 3 to 4 days longer than usual.
Got you. Okay. No, that's cool. And then you come up with like your own packaging.
Yes, I come up with my own packaging. I don't have it right here with me, but my boxes have my logo on it, which is on my shirt. So
Okay.
when you get the box, like, oh, my order is here. It's for your
Right.
soul. I
Right.
stick a cute coupon in the inside. I make it really cute when the shoes come in. So it's nice, like a little surprise for yourself when you get it.
Got you. Okay. A lot of family and friend support, it seems like as well.
Yes,
Okay.
family and friends have been amazing during my process. I'm in a lot of groups where they say, family doesn't support me. I don't have any friends buying my stuff. But, I tell my friends, if y'all can't buy anything, just share it real quick, like it, comment on it, because if you comment, somebody else is going to see it. It's the
Right.
algorithms.
Right.
But they have been real gems. My husband, my parents, my sister, my friends have been great through this process and very encouraging during the hard days.
Okay. So as far as like pop-ups, you've been to Nashville, anywhere else? You said Texas?
Nashville and Kentucky are where I usually do my pop-ups. I try not to travel that long
Right,
unless
right,
it's something big. I've
right,
been invited to a couple of Atlanta events, but I've been trying to figure out who the promoters are just to make sure it's worth my time
right.
to travel 4 hours. Am I gonna make my money back? Is this a notable promoter? Is it somebody that's honest and is gonna get the word out? Or is it somebody that's gonna post one time and you never see the event again?
Right. And
So
then
you have to do your research.
you don't want to pack all this stuff and then you go all the way down there and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got all this stuff loaded in my car or whatever. Then you just want to, if I'm gonna take a trip, I'm gonna make sure it's worth the trip.
Exactly. You have to definitely do your research when getting into those pop-ups.
Okay. Yeah. I hear about them and see them all the time, but I never really went to one. But I know
I
they're
felt
popular.
they're getting more and more popular, especially in the Black community, because we're the ones supporting us.
Right.
So you see a lot of Black business pop-ups now. I'm actually invited to one on May 1st, which is this Saturday at um, a park next to Tennessee State University.
Yeah,
So,
they're pretty good at they doing them at the HBCUs. I know like some have been done at like A&T up this way and some of the other, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right. Do you feel like as far as the pop-ups it's kind of slowed down with COVID, or you think it's
They have
affected?
definitely slowed down. I had some great ones and I had some bad ones, but at the beginning of COVID, I did one pop up and it was very slow. Like the only people shopping was the other people selling their products. We were just buying from each other and that was really
Okay.
slow. But I went to others and you kind of see like it trending. People are starting to come outside more. So they've been
Yeah,
getting
they are.
busier and a lot better.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely are. Yeah, okay, okay. Now things are clearing up, and now I see great things for you in the future. Um,
Thank you.
I'm not gonna buy from you for me, but I'm gonna buy from someone else. You know, for someone else. You get what I'm saying? So I got you. I'm
I
gonna pop
appreciate
into
it.
the site. All right, but no, thank you for your time. I'm gonna put it out there. Hey, look, y'all need to make sure y'all shop with my homegirl Brittany. All right, y'all go and check it out. She has some great stuff for y'all. And thank you. Best of luck. I'm glad you came on the front row show. I'm gonna check in with you. Come see us again and join us again, and we're just gonna keep pushing.
Well, I appreciate you having me, being the first lady on the episode. And as a gift to your viewers, I have a 20% off discount. Just put in the code Front Row Show.